Are you paying attention? There's a bit of a moral panic just now about our kids being corrupted by the internet and by the amount of information that's round about them. And organisations are not quite sure how to deal with that and how that has an impact on their organisations. So in this keynote, which is designed for anybody who's interested in the way the digital economy is developing, I'll look at it in some detail. So specifically, what do I talk about? Well, I talk about social media, yes, but I then go into something that very few people have touched on so far, and this is this idea of the attention economy. Well, at the moment, companies are desperate for our attention. And I think that they're so desperate that it's an absolute nailed-on situation in the future that organisations will pay us for our attention. So, for example, a large corporation might go to a group of people and say, we're going to pay you money to watch our advertising. So in this talk, I'm going to go into that in a bit more detail. I'm going to look at where that came from our biology, from our psychology, how it happens, and how it is that things like the Kardashians and other trivial things seem to dominate the market just now. I talk about the Kardashian paradox. I then end by touching on two things that I think can really help us understand how complex our attention is and how important it is for us to understand it a little bit better. I start by exploring an area that very few folk are experts at, and that's self-awareness. How self-aware are you? But then finally I get into an area that is right on the edge, and I think that there's a real chance that corporations are going to start looking at using performance-enhancing drugs to help people focus their attention. You will leave this keynote with ideas, tools, and thoughts that can improve how your attention has been held and how you deploy your attention.